It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off between the Washington Commanders and the San Francisco 49ers. Five teams have advanced to the divisional round, and one more will join them. Our final wild card game is underway. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Ready. Red, cycle, black 40.
Straight to the air here. It's Young. Escapes the pocket. Reeled in by George Kittle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go. 5-6.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43. Black shot. Ready?
Out of the gun, Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here we go, set. Slide through. Ready.
Young's gonna throw it. 3rd and 2. He gets it to Rice. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're gonna give him the opposing 49. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Ready, ready. 33, yellow. Rail, yep, ready.
Young on the play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 2nd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
They'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Ready?
It's Young, the throw here on 1st. Getting out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on 1st down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut.
Shotgun snap, now to Young. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at the line. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up fourth down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started. Well, that's a good start to this one, Kane. Not just individually for the kicker to be accurate in his first kick, but to really invigorate this home crowd and to take that lead on the opening drive.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
On the set.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Ready.
Daniels going to throw to get us started. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense to the line fast.
Loss of 5 yards. It's second down.
90 Lions. 19 Lions.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They strike for 23 yards. And the Commanders will have a first.
48-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready?
Still has some space inside the 35. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive.
49ers 3. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here's Palmer.
Trey Palmer on the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10.
Come on. Cut.
Young working from the gun. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Buys time, rolling right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why?
He's got it deep downfield. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, And 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here's Palmer. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Palmer on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 33, yellow. Slide blue. Set.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's trying to push the field. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. To take possession in enemy territory as that return gets him across midfield. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Loss of 18 yards. It's 2nd down.
19 tight, 19 tight.
1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. The Commanders have an early lead. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They have 2nd and pretty long here. This is Ja'Cory Kronsky-Merritt getting it for the first time. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Top 19, Dragon 6, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, go street.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Good strike downfield to Lane. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line.
That's good.
10 to 11, 10 to 11.
First down.
Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. And the 49ers rush gets home and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
They'll take this ahead to the 34-yard line. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
It's a gain of 3. And this is
Daniels throwing on 3rd. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Washington. First down.
19 Lions,
1st and goal
79
at
Broncos.
the 8-yard line.
Warriors 70, ready.
From the red zone now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Intended for no
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ready, go.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
49ers 3. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here's Palmer. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. They go and play action. Young escapes out to the left. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Come on, ready?
A 2nd down throw for Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to
Still
go.
10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Here, hut.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. So that brings up 4th and long. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. He has it at the 13. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Starting on the ground here, Kronsky Merritt. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Alert! Alert! Drag! Hawk, set! Hey, check that! Street! Ready?
Running once again with Kronsky Merritt. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Come on! Set! 19, 18! Set! 7 Pirates! Ready?
Air it out on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And he's into the end zone for the pick 6 for San Francisco. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme was gimme 6.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
19 tight!
Daniels coming back after that pick. He throws a bullet deep to the right. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the 49ers turn the interception into a drive starting in enemy territory. He's tackled at the 45-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. He brings it in. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Butler on the coverage.
Slide through. Ready. Hut, hut.
Here's Young to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Buying some time right. He's keeping it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Set. Rail. Yellow. Yellow. Ready?
Willing to throw here on third. This one's caught. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
They send out Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And it stays a two-possession game at an 11-point margin.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Offense up to the line fast.
Good for Washington. First down. First and 10 at the
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. This is pulled to the left and no good. And that bad snap made it tough to get the hold down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They'll run it out of the pistol. Krosky Merritt. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Got his target, that's Lane. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And this is
Third and short, Daniels. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
the Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Hut.
From the pistol, it's Young. Escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Chuba Hubbard out of the backfield. And now it's 2nd down.
Blue striker. White.
Out of the gun, Young. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kane Medrano makes the play. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick six. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed.